Hello again, Year 2, and welcome to today's maths lesson. Today we're going to be counting the vertices on 3D shapes. But before we do that, let's do a little warm-up. So our starter today, we're going to be sorting 2D shapes. So I've got some 2D shapes down the bottom here, and I've got a table to put them into. So on this column, any shape that has 4 sides or more goes in this side, and any shape that has fewer than 4 sides, that means less than 4 sides or fewer than 4 sides, goes in this side. Okay, let's start with A. We'll do A together. So A is a circle. It has 1 side, so that would go in this section here because it has less than 4 sides, fewer than 4 sides. Right, this time it's your turn. We're going to do B here, our oblong or rectangle. Can you point to which column I should put it in? Should I put it in this one or this one? Point to the screen now. Okay, so our rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So it's going to go in this section because it has 4 or more sides. Let's look at C. Have a look at the shape, count how many sides it has, and then point to the section it should go. Okay, so here we have a hexagon. It has 6 sides, so it's going to go in the more than 4 over here. Well done if you got that one right. Let's have a look at D. So with D, count the sides and then point to which column I should move it to. Are we ready? So our square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so it would go in this section. Now let's look at E. Count the sides and then point to where it should go on my table. Are we ready? So E has 1, 2, 3 sides for our triangle. So it has less than 4 sides or fewer than 4. So it's going to go in that section. And our last one, F. Can you count the sides and then point to where it should go on my table? Are we ready? So F is a pentagon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So it's going to go over here in that section. Well done. Let's try another sorting one. So this time, it's not sides, it's vertices. And remember, vertices is a posh word for corners. So look at how many corners or vertices each shape has. So if the shape has 4 vertices or more, it's going to go in this box. If it has fewer than 4 vertices, so less than 4 corners, it's going to go in this box. So let's try A. Have a look at A, count how many vertices it has, and then point to which part of the table I should put it in. Are we ready? So our square has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices, so it's going to go in that section there. Have a look at B. Count how many vertices it has, and then point on your screen as to where it should go. Are we ready? So B is a triangle, and it has 1, 2, 3 vertices, so it would go in this section. Now look at C. Count how many vertices C has, and then point to where I should put it. Well done. Let's have a look. So C is a hexagon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertices. And because of that, it's going to go over here in our 4 or more section. Well done if you got that one right. On to D. Count how many vertices it has, and then point to which column it should go into. Okay, D is a pentagon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices. So we'll go in this column here. Have a look at E. Count how many vertices E has and then point to where it should go. Are you ready? So E has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. So it's going to go in the 4 or more vertices column. Poor B's looking a bit lonely, isn't it? Our last one then is F. Count how many vertices it has and then point to where it should go. Okay, F doesn't have any vertices, does it? It has one side, no vertices, no corners, so it's going to go in the fewer than 4, because 0 is definitely fewer than 4. Well done if you got all those right. Let's move on to our main part of the day, and that's looking at the vertices of 3D shapes. So I just need to grow. Ooh, there we go. Now, so far this week, we have looked at the faces of 3D shapes, the flat surfaces. We have looked at the edges where those surfaces meet. And today we're looking at the vertices. Now, we looked at vertices of 2D shapes before, and the vertices is another posh word for corners, and it's the same on our 3D shape. We're looking at the corners. And we can tell when it's a corner because it's where the edges meet. So this point here, I've got this edge, and this edge, and this edge all meeting here. So this is a corner. Here I've got this edge, and this edge, and this edge meeting. They all meet here at this corner. On this corner here, this edge, and this edge meet, making that corner. So here I've got 1, 2, 3 corners. If I turn it around, or 3 vertices, sorry. Here I've got this edge, and this edge, and they meet here, where these 3 edges meet at this vertex. Here, these 3 edges meet at this vertex, and here, these 3 edges meet at this vertex. So our triangular prism has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertices. Let's look at another one. Let's look at our cylinder. So yesterday we found that our cylinder had 1, 2 edges. Now, do those edges meet? They don't, do they? This curved surface keeps them apart. So our cylinder doesn't have any vertices because the edges never meet together. Now, this one is a bit tricky because people see this pointy bit and they think, vertices are often really pointy, like on our tetrahedron here, or our triangular-based pyramid. And they see this pointy bit on the cone, they go, oh yeah, that's a vertex. But it's not. Remember, a vertex only happens when edges meet. And there are no edges meeting here. This is what we call an apex because it's where our curved surface comes to a point. Okay, so our cone, and this is the trickiest one, so watch out for this one. Our cone doesn't have any vertices, just has an apex. Okay, right, let me shrink back down again. And shrink. Whee! Very similar to the last 2 days. I think you know what's going to happen. You need to copy this table down into your home learning book, and you can pause the video to do that. Then you need to find those 3D objects in your house again. And again, you can use the same 3D objects you've been using all week, or find different ones, or you can make some nets and cut them up and fold them to make 3D shapes. It's up to you. Okay, when you find your 3D shapes, I found here a pack of playing cards. Okay, so I would write pack of cards in my object section, pack of cards. The name of the 3D shape, so my pack of cards is, if you can see, what type of 3D shape is that one? It's a cuboid, so I'm going to write cuboid, in that box. And then I need to count the vertices. And you'll be really careful you don't keep counting the same ones over and over again. So where my edges are meeting, oh, I've got some edges meeting around here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices here. And if I flip it over, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So in total, I've got 4 here and 4 here. That gives me 8 vertices. So I can say number of vertices is 8. Okay, so it's your turn now. Copy down this table and then find your 3D objects and carefully count those vertices and copy them there. And just remember, don't get caught up by the cone, not a vertex. Okay, well done everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.